Yo, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna do an Odell Beckham style cut. First, we're gonna start with our first guard. Then we're gonna come right behind that, clean up under it, adjusting the blade a little bit closer. Clean up that fade. Then we're gonna go to the other side. Now I'm using my mirror as my guide, so that's why you can't see me looking into the mirror, or you can't see what I'm doing on the other side, because I'm trying to match what I did on the first side. Then we're gonna take the 1.5 guard. We're gonna go all the way up with the clipper closed. All right. Then we're gonna debulk. We're gonna go along, pick it out. Then we're gonna cut the bulk. We're gonna take that same 1.5. We're gonna go alongside it. Pretty much trimming out all that bulk right there. Then we're gonna go take that same 1.5 and go up. Do a little clipper over comb with no guard on the clipper. Then we're gonna take the 1 guard. We're gonna open it up first and hit the line directly. Then we're gonna hit the corners. Pretty much working out that fade. Always use your comb. Now I'm adjusting the clipper down. I'm closing it up because it's less hair in the fade. So now I'm trying to really get out that first guard that we put in there. Then we're gonna do the 1/2 guard and take out the other tiny line that's left. We're gonna use the corner of our blade and we're gonna work that out. It's like music, baby. Fade already done. Then we're gonna go to the next side and we're gonna repeat the same steps. Clean up underneath. Pretty much lightening up the fade from underneath right there. Adjusting the clipper down. Then we're gonna take that 1.5 guard, go up close, all the way close. Pick it out. Then we're gonna debulk that whole side right there. Close it with the clipper closed though. We're gonna go alongside that and trim down all that bulk. Then we're gonna take that 1 guard, open it up, hit the line first. Then as you go, you're gonna adjust the clipper down just to work that line out, get that line out. That's the objective of doing a fade. So pretty much I'm switching gears as I go. There you go. I'm using the corner of my blade and working that fade. That kind of rhymed just now. Yeah. Fade looking good already. Take that 1/2 guard and we're gonna work out the rest of that line. A lot of corner work with that blade. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, man. It's Sneed_the barber. Strictly Skills Barbershop, one word. Now, this step right here, we're gonna debulk down the bottom of the mohawk pretty much. So when we put the part in, it could be 1, 2, 3, crispy. So we blending that in, working that fade in. Debulking, going down on it. See, I don't even have to explain this pretty much because you see what I'm doing. You got eyes, all you gotta do is do the same exact step when you're doing a mohawk. Or, you know, in this case, the Odell Beckham. Instead, he don't got no blonde highlights or honey blonde. So now we're gonna take the liners and we're gonna mark the triangle, the V-neck in the back. Don't forget to comment, like, share the videos, subscribe to my channel, Strictly Skills Barbershop. You could even come visit 19011 Hollis Avenue. And that's Hollis, New York, 11412. Now usually I do the clip over comb, but to debulk the front. But this time we're gonna take the 1.5 and we're just gonna go down on the front end and clean up all that. So this is pretty much cleanup work right here. But the main objective of this was to go to debulk the front of the line. So when we put on that front line that's crispy, you know how I'll do it. A little clip over comb. Same on this side. Get that front end nice and flat. Now when you're shaping up the front, you always start from the middle. Get the middle straight and then you work your way out on both sides. And it doesn't hurt to have some good trimmers too. Nice pair of liners, you know. Customer's not even flinching. This is the most important part of a haircut, man. You could do a good fade and you give the customer a bad line, that makes it a bad cut. But as you can see, the customer hair grows out kind of far on his forehead, so you gotta do a professional pushback. You gotta pretty much make your own line, make your own guidelines. You know, some customers are swear you pushing their shit back, but you gotta tell them I'm a professional. This is what I do. This ain't what you do. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna use the liners and clean up the fade, give it like a burst reaction. And then we're gonna come behind and use the pair of precision masters, and we're gonna, you know, pretty much give it that skin fade look, skin burst. Sometimes it's better to do it this way than doing the ball line first and then working that hard line out. So you pretty much work all the lines out, and then you do a little cleanup with the liners and make it skin, bring the fade a little bit lighter. Now we do the other side. Make sure both sides match. So you always gotta look at both sides when you're doing the line. And always use your mirrors also, that'll help you out. See, I'm looking at both sides. Then we're gonna clean up the fade a little bit. Drawing a little minor skin ball guide that we're gonna take out real easy with the fade blade on the pair of masters. See, you always gotta know what your blade can do. You gotta know which blade could take out which line and how much it could cut. Once you know your blades, it's nothing they could tell you when it comes to this haircut stuff. We're gonna do a little clip over comb on the back, blending that in. As you can see, this guy got a good texture of hair, so fade's pretty easy. You know what I'm saying? It takes the sponge brush pretty well. And the way that I'm fading this is the same way you'll do like a burst fade, pretty much in that circular guide look, you know? Now this guy, he don't want none off the top. He just said he wants you to add a little water and sponge the top. Now we're gonna add a little water, a little alcohol, razor, clean up that line. Make it nice and sharp for the youngster. Now you're going to school, you gotta stay fresh out here. I only do the alcohol when I'm saving some time and stuff like that, so I know some people want to use gel all the time, but I use gel sometimes. Not all the time. You know, sometimes on the YouTube channels, they figure you're supposed to go by the book and stuff like that, so. Now we're gonna apply, make the hair a little bit moist, and then we're gonna add a little spin cycle. Sponge brush action. Once again, man, thanks for tuning into my videos. I appreciate all the love. Like, comment, share. Follow me on Instagram. And, you know, I'm out. Yeah, he want to put 3 cuts in his eyebrows. He's trying to wild out. I just had to come back and say that. I thought that was funny.